Great start. Everyone's been on that Nintendo hit lately. There we go. Alright, let me do my self promo. Let's see here. Mic being adjusted. There we are. Alright, that one's done. Holy early stream high? Yes, I am free of school. And so I'm going to be all over the place until I figure out what my schedule is like. Um Weekend streams are still going to be consistent, of course, but technically I've been doing a stream on Thursday a lot lately because I didn't have classes on Friday, so Thursday was the start of my weekend. So I'm just kind of continue that. But I want to try doing some earlier streams because those are hit or miss of a better audience. Or at the very least, I may be able to go longer and or just be more consistent because typically I only get like out of a 3-hour stream in the evenings, I only get like an hour and a half before everyone's gone to bed. So we're experimenting. Um Hold on, I need to go to the Realm Discord. Let me go here. Self promo. We're gonna go, there we go. Plus all the other people stream on the realm around this time, so I'm hoping that I actually get to, hold on, who is this? Sorry, it just got a pop-up. I don't know who you are. Whose stream just went live? Oh, that person. Okay. Sorry, new person that I followed. I forgot their profile picture looked like. Okay. Let's get on. Are we still in ads? No, we're not in ads. Let's get on the realm. I should be on the correct one. Yes, okay. So fun thing. We may or may not be switching my house's Wi-Fi. We stopped by one of the local AT&T store for different reasons than the Wi-Fi, but it ended up coming up because the guy was like, "Hey, how many things can we sell you?" And we were like, "Oh wait, this is cheaper and may not be giving us the problems that that we are having with my current internet provider, but we're not sure. We have to do research to see like what actually their internet will be like and what it will actually be for the correct. Hold on, what? Hello. Connect to the server. Don't tell me the server just went down. I'm gonna scream. Okay, now it's loading. I think. It joined and then didn't join. Because I've been talking about before how my internet will randomly drop and stream reconnects and stuff, and it just kind of happens at all points of the day. So we're gonna see if getting a new router from current internet provider will fix it, because the dude at work, an old gentleman at my work, was talking about having the same issue, and he said that a new router fixed it. Um, so we're gonna see if that will do it, but also apparently our current bill's really expensive. But we're gonna see how expensive it is to get what we run currently with a different provider. So one thing at a time. Okay, there we go. Oh, sound. Hold on. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. I need to clear my inventory a bit and get to a point that's not underwater and pitch black. Well, about to say that was gonna be a short term. Oh no, it wasn't today. This wasn't today. I stopped by earlier because my dad needed a new phone. His is like 8 years old and it's dying. It doesn't hold a charge anymore, and it's his birthday soon. So we were like, but he's not gonna be here for his birthday. He's on a trip, unrelated. So we were like, well, not unrelated. Hold on, let me do math. Okay, no, it's that on his birthday, because his job has a field trip basically. Because I think I've talked about this before. My dad's a science teacher, and so he's teaching one of the physics classes this year, and so every year they take the kids to a local amusement park and they do a bunch of physics calculations and stuff like that for their end of the year trip, and that is on his birthday, ironically. So you would think that'd be a good birthday trip, but he doesn't like amusement parks, so he's kind of more just like, I want to just chill and chaperone, and that's his birthday. But because of that, we're like, okay, unable to like do. He's gonna be gone all day, so it's like, okay, we can't make him a fancy meal, we can't hold a proper party or anything. So like, let's just get him phone because he needs that. But anyway, let's start stream properly. Hello everyone. Hi. Welcome to stream. We're going to see what's happening today because I don't know. I am not a normally a midday streamer. Normally I'm an evening to midnight streamer. But I wanted to see this and see how it goes, and maybe do this more consistently even if streams don't go well, and see if we can build a bit of an afternoon audience. And that would be fun. At least on the days that I have off for this. But anyway, what are we doing? Today, there's nothing new here, but I'm going to show what's new in Hadel. So first thing that's new is we have this funny little skeleton thing here. Now this, as you can see, hold on if I get my spyglass out, as you can see, is redstone. And so what this is this, if we take hold on, what does it say on the signs? It says, make an offering of shells and treasures to receive the deep's blessing of life and light. I should have made that rhyme. What could rhyme with treasures? I don't know. I'll figure that out. But basically you take the conduit, and you put it on here, and it turns on the conduit in the middle. And so now we have conduit vision. And I'm pretty happy with this, I'm gonna be honest. It didn't take me that long to figure out once I realized that, because I was thinking like, oh, what about a button or whatever we can press? Well, you can't really do that because, you know, you need redstone, like levers and buttons pop off in water. So that was part of my issue. Then I remembered, oh, observer. I could probably also do a skulk sensor now that I think about it. But I didn't think about that until now. Maybe I'll do that. But I like having the observer just so like you know where to put it. And so you move. It literally just is any block. It's not just the conduit. The conduit's just what to move to make it easy. And then it goes over here. And then we wait for it to tick down. And everything goes dark again. So now we have an easy way to turn it on and off. It's just for this middle one. I'm probably not going to do it for these ones because I have to figure out how to change the design for it in order to make it possible. Because in order to do for that one, I had a piston pushing in and out. And the only way, actually, I could probably do it on this side of the conduit to have a push and piston in and out and turn it off there. It's currently off right now anyway. I don't have another one for the conduit that's over there at the far side. But yeah, that's fun. The other thing is that over here we made some fun squids. I really like these squids. I want to make more of them. I think they're so fun and silly. They're really not that hard to make. I think the worst part... Oh, hello, baby drowned. I've been getting really good at fighting with the, Oh, I didn't get hit, actually. I'm getting really good at fighting with the heavy axe. Jeez, you've got so much health. At least fighting underwater with the heavy axe. I should caveat that. I have no idea how I am above water. There we go. Good riddance. Okay, anyway, back to squids. So I put the squid specifically above the brine pool to kind of lure people over here. Oh, the pretty squids, yada yada, and then you see the lowest one is lighting up skeletons. And then, I think this will work best once we get the ice cream parlor in, which is what today is going to be. So we're going to be doing the ice cream parlor today. I am just going to be winging it, so this is probably not going to go well. But it's what I really want to do to fill this space, because then I can do other stuff as well. See, am I go? Who's put crafting tables around? This is not the first crafting table. There was like 10 crafting tables all over my roof. Go away. The thing is with the drowned is that if you don't take care of them when you first see them, they're eventually going to come get you. But anyway. Let's see. Let's see here. What I'm doing is... oh yeah, I was talking about the squids. Yeah. We got the fun squids that I really like. I want to put them elsewhere. I want to have a couple of swarms. Oh, hold on. Only one town couldn't make rent. Hold on. I can't do what I want to do until I get rid of at least one of you. Wait, does it? Oh, geez, there's another one. Go away. Why is there so many? I just realized that these are always critting when you do it properly, which I did not realize. Because the little sparks come out mean a crit. Ow. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of you. We'll collect squids later. I've been having a lot of fun also smacking squids with an axe. Let's get this. But yeah, squids. I want to have more squids. I was thinking about putting something on top of Camel Cafe because there's this whole, like, dead space back here and this is all claimed. Is this claimed? Hold on. Where's the thingy for Hadel? / town map. Oh, this isn't claimed. That needs to be fixed. We have a whole shop here that could cause problems. Hold on. Where does the Hadal claim start? Hello? Oh my gosh, it's over here? Okay. Wilds. Hadal. Hadal. Wilds / town claim. There we go. Okay. And I'll probably need to claim this chunk too, but I won't worry about that right now. Yeah, so what we're gonna be doing here is probably turn the conduit on and put this on, just because I want to have the building filled here. And then the last thing that actually not the last thing done. I showed a couple times that we have the coral gardens in now, which is really nice and fun. They're so colorful. I want to put in more of these small beds or something like that, but I need more coral. I'm not sure where to put them as well. All I know is that I do like the pop of color more than I expected to. But I also kind of like them going specifically up to Cake and Kitsune's house, considering that they're the most colorful parts of the town. So I'm not 100% sure on what to do here. But yeah, I kind of like this. They're definitely not as good like here, but it's not meant to be good from the ground level, because Hadal's all about having the 3 dimensions. And so being able to go just up over the top, you go to Kitsune's house. The path now goes up here to nowhere technically, but it goes up to Cake's house. I'll probably put something just right here in the middle and be like, "Hi, yes, like swim up to Cake's house." Hold on, I want to try something. Okay, no. If I put something over here. No, okay. So I've been hearing a bell ringing consistently every, like, 10 minutes or something like that in this area, and I haven't figured out where it's coming from. Oh, I missed that. Hello. Give me your ink. It didn't even drop anything. Okay. But yeah, when I was working over here putting in the Coral Street, I just kept hearing a singular bell ring, and I'm like, who's done this? I know that EK comes from over here. I think his home point's somewhere back here, probably with the lava, the magma. And so I was like, okay, did EK put in a bell ringer? But he says he didn't. He swears he didn't. So I'm inclined to believe that. So I'm like, the only other person that I know that would do something like that, like, I know that Haranker has been around recently. So I'm like, was it Haranker? But I don't feel like Haran just comes by to get tridents and kill people every once in a while. I don't feel like this is something. Oh, speak of the devil. Hello, EK Pilot.
Hello, Becca Four Leaves Clover. How we doing?
Doing good. I'm free of school. I can finally come back and lock in and do all the
Let's
things I
go.
want to do.
Are you in the Camel Cafe Discord?
No.
Okay. Well, let me.
Why? It's ominous.
Oh, I have full control now.
You have full control. Oh my god. Has Bootsy resigned from owning Camel Cafe?
Temporarily.
Temporarily? Oh my gosh. That's terrifying. What do you mean
So
that... Okay, yes.
I'm trying to get a invite link.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do I invite someone to the server? Is this how this works?
Huh?
Let me see if I can do this. How do I invite someone to the server?
In the whatever, you have to be in the servers, and then at the top where it has the name of the server, there's the invite to server button. right beside it, and then you should just be able to click that, and it will give you a pop-up of your recent DMs and stuff like that. And I should be in there because we were
Yeah,
messaging
well,
earlier.
invite the server. Black Cafe is clever.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Hello. That's an ominous description. Okay. Hold on.
Let me get Catherine while I'm here.
Okay, okay. I want to show you something once I finish this.
Yeah.
How did you find out the server EK invited me? My application is pending. I didn't know you had to apply to Discord servers now.
Oh, let's see. Ooh. I could do an interview.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you want to do an interview, I do have a meeting room for that.
No, it's fine.
Ah,
There we
okay.
go.
Okay.
So,
So,
look at the announcements.
oh. Hold on. Oh my gosh. What do you want me... The thing is wanting things from me. Okay, hold
What?
on. Okay, I have seen announcements.
See, I own this place now.
Oh my gosh. Well, you are the owner. Is there any things I need to do as the the franchisee of the Camel Cafe?
I don't. Well, I was always the owner of these ones. It was just finally getting that last one under my belt.
Ah, I see, I
So
see.
here, so first order of business. I think I will. I want to make. Follow me.
Waiting. Oh, flush. TP. Oh, that works. Chat, what are we getting into? I must defend myself while the teleport timer ticks down. Oh, there we go. Hello.
All right, hear me out. Do you have fireworks?
Do I? Yes. Hold on, let me put on my
Right.
elytra.
All right, go to the top of the camel. Do you have?
Hold on. I don't have permission to fly here.
All right, give me.
Do you need wings as well?
I do.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That was not what I meant.
You're fine. So my thoughts is we need to somehow make this camel bald.
Oh my gosh. How, how do you do that?
We gotta make this camel bald.
Why is there a rest in peace on top of the camel?
I don't know. But so my thoughts is right.
Okay.
We just make the top of his head just full white, like cyan terracotta,
Okay.
and then we make him bald.
Wait,
like
cyan terracotta? That's like gray.
No, not cyan.
Like white terracotta?
Whatever-
That's like the skin colored one?
Cyan. Oh yeah, it's the skin color. We remove all the blocks here. We just make it all skin colored, and then we maybe give it a bow tie, like green one, like the top of my head.
It's currently missing, actually. Where'd your bow go?
Oh, is it?
It's not there for me anymore. It was there earlier.
There we go.
Glorious.
So that's my first decree, right?
Is it just just like the top of the head and nothing else? So you've just shaved the camel's head?
Just the top of the head, like the face.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're putting down.
Right. But I think that's step one. I've already changed all the I've already changed everything to Kamal inside the Camel Cafe.
Oh, that's the server crashing. That's Minecraft crashing. EK Pilot too powerful. Will you launch again? Because I've been having issues of Minecraft, of my entire PC apparently running out of memory. But I did fix it. I cleared out a bunch of files last night. So hopefully this works. I am reading the chat to make sure that it works correctly. I might need to restart Minecraft. Why does it keep doing this? Okay, no, it loaded. I think it's okay. I'm gonna close the window now. There we are. Hello, Minecraft. Come back. I'm trying. I'm trying. Why does it do this to me? Come on. Come on, lock in. Lock in Minecraft, lock in Becca. Hello? Uh, uh, hello?
Okay, what's up?
I'm back. I'm alive. My game is lagging
You
out.
good?
I hate
Oh
everything.
shit.
It's fine. It just needs to load. I think. I could see you again. Why is my frame rate dropped? Oh, I've just taken a screenshot instead of F3. There we go. It's maybe? I think it's figuring itself out. I might need to see figure out why it reset, why it's happening. I don't know. Anyway, hi, I'm back. So you're talking about making the camel bald.
So I'm looking at the camel balls. Maybe we just move the camel.
Um, I think that's a lot of work.
Right, but I think it would be funny if we just move the camel.
But then you're gonna have to move it back, and that's even more work.
Right, get rid of the entire thing and then build it somewhere else. That'd be. I think we could get a lot of people. I'm thinking of having like a little event. Well, two
Okay.
events, right?
Okay. 2 events.
So the first one will just be a closed mic,
Okay.
where
Only
the
specific
person on
people are
top.
allowed to speak.
No, the person on top of the stage can't speak, but everyone off the stage can.
Also, people on it's like what's it called? Like miming and stuff like that. So you have to figure out like what someone's doing on the stage, and the audience has to figure it out, or just play along with the bit.
I don't know what I think it'd be.
That could be funny.
I think
Yeah.
honestly, I think it's. I'll just let people get on, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Fair enough. Random thought. Can I get my not beacon? Sorry, I saw the beacon. I meant fireworks. Can I get my fireworks back? Thank you. Those are the only ones I have, so those are expensive. Okay, so you want to move the camel for one event and then closed mic for another?
And I think I want to do something nice, right? Because Bootie's on break.
Yeah.
So, hear me out. So you know how? Wait, follow me.
That's really annoying that that doesn't like fill the same thing.
Right. So you know about this place, right?
Yeah, day of change. That's where I thought you were gonna
Right.
go.
Right. So hear me out.
Who do you
20 wait, 26 Campbell cafes. Well, 25.
What determines that specific number?
Well, alphabet.
Oh,
So
okay.
so so like Kamal has to be A themed, so something with an A. Campbell has to be something with a B. Camsil,
Okay.
and then we go the entire way.
Do I
And
just
it'll be really nice.
we just do a schematic of the Camel Cafe and O is for ocean?
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah.
Or we could do
But you
like
have
an
to make it
actually.
underwater. You have to make it underwater.
It already is underwater.
No, no. So like you get the Kamal, put it in. We're making a new space, right?
Yeah,
And
like
then you
like
just
put it
make
in
a
a
copy,
tank.
and then like in a tank. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun.
That would be fun. That would be very fun and silly.
So
I think that would be
I think
good.
that one's good. I like that one. Close mic could be funny.
How long is
We're doing
Bootsy on break?
not too long from what I know.
Okay. Okay. I just didn't know that Bootsy was going on break until I guess today. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it was announced today.
okay, okay. Well, I hope the Bootsy's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right, of course.
yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Bootsy Bear, are you all right? Becca, the one person. Hold on. Who called Andrew Tubbo?
That's really, you're gonna bring that up? Really, really?
I bring it up
That's how
all
you.
the time.
You're awful.
That, that, that's literally how I introduce you to people.
That's not. Why would you do this to me? I have my cool under. I'm the owner of the only underwater town on the server, and it's cool and sick, and I'm the queen of Hadel, and now people know me. Is the time that people misheard me and said that I'm the only good American, and the time that I called someone who rightfully who now that I'm doing I have to buy I have to what's it called commit to this. Bro has glasses and the same like two colored eyes. Bro does kind of look like Tubbo. If you're gonna make me into that, then I have to commit to the bit. I'm the 128th. There's two stacks of people in the Camel Cafe Discord.
Two stacks.
Ow.
Catherine's gonna break them.
Well, then we've got two stacks in one.
All right. So
Ow.
yeah. But
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea. I think
yeah, that seems like a great idea.
yeah, so no, Bootsy won't be here for the weekend. I know that much. So
What was
it'd
that?
be hard to keep. Bootsy won't be here for the weekend, so it gives us the entire weekend to kind of start building.
Okay.
We'll probably get
I will say this does
Jazz
seem
keep it done.
okay. That does seem
Mhm.
like a lot of things to do in 2 to 3 days.
I feel like with a lot of people, with the Kamal Cafe, I don't know. I'll tell Bootsy not to TP until we're done.
Fair enough. Yeah, you could probably extend that in more time then. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
thinking
yeah.
if you want to do I'm sorry, if you want it, what's it called? Like my thing is that you I don't think you could have people do Move the Camel and
Oh no, for sure.
Alphabet cafes at the same time
I
because
think
those are
Alpha.
both time
I think
committed
I think
things.
I think Alphabet's probably the thing I'll prioritize for sure.
Okay. Yeah, that one seems like a good idea.
So we could do that, and then we can
Stupid.
do the close mic.
Oh yeah, close mic.
Either close mic. Yeah.
Yeah, close mic.
Or
I think
something
you could
else.
totally do.
I wanna host one thing while I'm here.
I think close mic is a good one.
Yeah.
This is very funny to me because this transfer of ownership is kind of reminding me of the I don't know if you pay attention to the Minecraft
Mhm.
championships or like the lore that
Oh
goes
yeah.
on with those.
Not really, but keep going.
No, because they announced so at the last TwitchCon there was a live MCC and they
Okay.
had it that there was a the main scientist of MCC, or not MCC, of the company that runs it, GDL or whatever
Mm.
it is, like accidentally set loose a giant rogue copper golem robot thing, because that was right around the time of the copper golem update, so it's thematic. And and so there was a thing of like jumping between the real world and Minecraft trying to stop the copper golem. And then and then like today they put out an announcement that the main scientist character has been fired from GDL disrespectfully. And so it's like, oh, what's going to happen? Because that means that there's going to be more lore at TwitchCon Live, not where you would expect there to be MCC lore. Which is really funny considering that I don't watch MCC normally. I don't. I think this got put on my timeline elsewhere, but the transfer of ownership thing is really funny because that's the exact same vibe.
Alright. Yeah. So I need to figure out also. So
You got to figure out what else.
no, like do I should I go full corporate? It'd be funny if I went full
Um,
corporate. Do I take bribes? How do I
you
take
did
bribes?
mention that you take bribes. I don't know what bribes you would like. What would people bribe you for?
I should do a. I think doing a biggest bribe roll just sounds like me begging for money, so I don't think that's funny. Um,
I mean, that is by definition kind of what bribe is.
right, but
But
like I
also,
think if I
oh, you meant like in the
yeah
Discord.
yeah.
Okay,
If I go like uh yeah for or maybe I could do an auction,
that could be interesting. What would you
right?
auction
An
though?
auction?
What would you auction off?
No.
Maybe
I can
once again, I fear that there might not be enough time to do this in
mm-mm.
a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that sorry, not Camel Cafe. That
No,
I mean at Camel
I
Cafe closed
it
mic.
I probably have a bit more not that time to kind of do
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Not I
Okay.
can do 2 weeks.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the auction does seem like a cool.
That does seem like a cool thing. It just you're gonna need basically. I'm thinking that that's something like people make
Community.
like custom items and stuff.
Mm-mm. Like stuff they have a lot of like sentimental value for, right?
Yeah, or they like they find something cool to rename, or they make like a bundle or something like that.
Right. Or I just
Um,
start stealing from people.
technically yes, but I don't know that that's the
Right,
best move. Oh, I'm not used to there being mobs.
right. And then oh yeah, this is not your forte.
No,
I
I mean,
I could
I'm good.
auction one of the
That would be
Camus.
fun. You
Oh,
could auction one of those. I think that would. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Um, and then I think you should just give people, maybe if you've got 2 weeks, then give people like announce it now, or build the thing then announce it. So and then give it people like a couple days to a week to
mm,
prepare stuff, and say prepare stuff. No, give people a few days to prepare something, and then a few days to hand it in at like a location, either via like a hopper or just giving it to you or
mm.
something like that. Um, have like a minimum starting price for which they want to sell things. Probably, I don't know if you need a disclaimer of this is fun and silly sort of thing, because people take things
Yeah,
too seriously. But also, like, it's a Camel Cafe event. I feel like people who go to those know that it's fun and silly. But I
but it's
don't
also
know. So,
hosted by me this time, so it's
oh,
definitely gonna be fun and
yeah.
silly.
I was gonna say it's like you might have to figure like I don't know if you need a disclaimer, but just have like a rules or something like that put
Oh,
out for
okay.
like the
I
qualifications of this, and then people could.
I could do something
Oh
that would
yeah.
piss off Bootsy
Oh
so
you.
much.
Do you dare say what that is out loud on stream?
Yes.
Okay.
Um. So
So.
hear me out.
Oh.
Bootsy's always. Oh, let's make sure that Bootsy's not watching this.
I don't think Bootsy is watching.
Good.
Bootsy doesn't tend to watch my streams. I don't know if Bootsy follows me on Twitch.
Bootsy hates you and wants you dead.
Hates me
Um.
specifically.
and wants you dead.
Exactly.
Um, so I will say also, right? Now that Pootie's always wanted to do a bingo night on the server.
Oh, bingo night. That could be fun. That's a okay. Sorry, that's it could be a lot of work. It could not be. The way that I thought it
Right.
would be a lot of map art, and I'm like, absolutely not.
Oh no, it'd be really better items and like a right. But Bootsy really wanted to do a bingo night, and I think it'd be so funny if the only bingo night on the server happened while she was on break.
That would. I feel like that's a little bit extra mean.
That's the point.
Oh, but oh, I wanted to go to a bingo night.
Bingo night is just the circle, the numbers, right? Not like a Minecraft bingo.
No, yeah, I know it's the numbers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking how you would set that up. My first thought was that
Like
you.
a bingo machine.
I don't. Yeah, I wonder if there's a tutorial for it. Because my first thought was that you basically would have 9 items in a dropper, that would get maybe like randomized from a bigger set of items, but each player we'd have to have a large set of items of like 50 different options or something like that, and then it will randomly drop 9 into your dropper, and then people collect those in that specific like layout. And so that makes it so that it's randomized sheet of items.
Oh yeah, that work. Yeah.
Or you could like I'm thinking 3x3 because that's how long like an inventory grid is. You could potentially do 4x4 if you include the hotbar, or you could put it not a. Too bad we don't have shulkers yet.
Oh.
You could do even bigger if you you can't do it even bigger because they're only 3x3.
I'll probably like
Sorry.
give them 9 items, have them arrange them in any way, shape, or form, and then just send me a screenshot, right? Or send a screenshot in somewhere, right? I don't know how to do that shit. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. It would probably be it. Yeah, either way, something like that would be if you wanted to like have it be truly random, you need to have it be a redstone machine somehow, and also be anonymous.
Yeah, no, random's easy. It's more like how do I make sure people just don't cheat?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, and so yeah, probably either does order doesn't really matter because I mean at the end of the day, it's probably going to be randomly outputted items from just again you put that large bank in and then a dispenser shoots out an item at a time, dropper, dispenser, whatever it is. You just have to figure out how to randomly pull one item from a set of like 3 chests.
Oh no, that's you can have dispensers pull random items. That's not an issue.
Yeah, I know the dispensers pull randomly. It's more about you're going to have a bigger item pool for bingo than 9 items. So then it's a thing of how does it only pull. I'm sure that's totally possible. It's just I don't know it off the top of my head.
Yeah. So far, I'm not gonna tell Bootsy about the camel A to Z, right?
Okay.
Because I feel like that's a surprise.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great surprise.
Oh. Yeah, so then I gotta tell her to have stuff in mind because I feel like I need to give her some foresight. So closed mic, community auction, bingo night. I just wrote as very mean thing.
Okay.
And then bald camel.
Bald camel.
Should I keep bald camel as a surprise or?
I think maybe put that on just because that's either gonna be that might be something that if she wants to veto that one, I feel like that's one because that's messing with builds. I feel like that's one that you should let her know of in advance so that she has the ability to veto if she's not okay with it.
Okay, cool. So I wrote so far. I have 5 things in mind: secret thing, bald camel, the allegedly one, closed mic, community auction, and then very mean thing.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
Very mean thing being the
bingo.
Bingo.
Now the question is, where do you build a bingo hall? Do you build it at the change?
There's a bunch of space in the Camel Cafe now because they got rid of the court, right?
True. Do you have? Wait, are you mayor or co-mayor of Camel Cafe now? While Bitchy's gone?
No,
Oh.
no. But I can get them to get on and do some stuff.
Okay, no, that's fine. It was purely just a well, oh, you're trusted. Sorry, I forget that you're trusted at Camel Cafe.
Yeah, I'm trusted. Yeah.
This makes sense now. Because I was sitting here thinking, I was like, well, how do you build at Camel Cafe if you're not there? It's because you can. That's just a thing you can do. Woo!
Alright.
Wait, do you want to see what I've been doing at Hadel?
Yes, please.
Hold on. / P warp Hadel. That's a new thing! I have a P warp now, and it's easier to get to than going through the town outpost menu.
Right.
And it puts you in the right spot instead of like floating in the air in the wrong direction. It's great. Oh my god, why is my game so...
I can't.
Hello?
I can't wait to. Hello. I can't wait to get rid of my house now. At home.
Gotcha. Anyway, I want to show you this. So we got this funny little skeleton ribcage thing here. And when you take the conduit, it's not going to be any block, but I use the conduit, and you put it above the observer, then it turns on the conduit.
Oh, what?
And so now you can actually, we can do it without having to break and place the sea lantern with silk touch and stuff, and it being janky. It's a proper automated system.
Big up.
There we go, you can hear it powering down now. I'm very happy with that. We also have the coral street over here now. So yay, coral. I made it look like the real life coral variants of how they form. To the best of my ability. I want to put really nice. I want to put a few more around where I can, but they do take kind of like not like the entire street. This was specifically because I wanted to have all of them in one place. So I want to put a couple more around, but I also don't want too much color because while I do like their pop of color, like this is the emo underwater town, we can't have too much. I'm trying to think. Oh, over here by the brine pool, we got glowy squid now.
Ooh, do you?
Hey, look. The purple things.
Oh! So I was looking at the dead bodies.
Yeah, that's like why I put that
cute.
one down just to light up the dead bodies. It's great.
I love how they glow, especially in this game.
Oh yeah, no, I was like, I had the idea because I want to put a few more like flocks of them around, as well. This was just kind of like a proof of concept one, and also, well, they originally was above the what's it called? Above the center plaza, where I first built them with cake. Mm-hmm. But it's like, you know, I want them over here just to kind of, I want to add some more verticality. Oh, sorry, that got you off. I was trying to avoid the drowned.
There you go.
These stupid things. I love that I've gone to heavy weapons level 80 almost solely through killing drowned.
That is.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time here. But yeah, I want to put a couple more, either flocks of squid or like maybe see about building other fish around as well. Because what I found is that I really liked having the fish around Hadel. But I've had to been collecting the fish lately because Arrow spawned like 100+ cod around Hadel, and they've all disappeared into the outskirts of the unloaded chunks, so they didn't really work. And also apparently fish cause a lot of lag, and so the servers said like no fish, so I'm limiting the amount of fish that are around Hadel. So I've had to collect like a bunch of cod in buckets now. But I want to have like kind of the vibe of them swimming around or something like that because that was really fun to me. Add a little bit of life. So adding like schools of fish swimming around or the squid and stuff or something else adds a bit of like height variation. Because the only thing that's really like for a town that's, you know, built underwater, it is very flat. And so you have to go down to the bottom. So it's a thing of I want to just make it feel like there's, even if like the buildings, there's not more to do specifically because the buildings are built on the ground where they need to be. Just like add the three-dimensional stuff. I was also thinking over here on top of the Camel Cafe. I know that like it's the Camel Cafe, but there's so much extra space over here. I was thinking of building something else, like another building up here, and having it be kind of stacked on top. But I don't know what I would build here. I just know that was an idea to use the space. I think the other thing that I did was that I built another greenhouse, so we now have carrots and wheat. That's over here. I wouldn't want to be
Okay,
banned from the
okay.
UN again. When's the UN meeting happening? Do you know?
I don't know actually. I haven't heard.
I
Maybe
know
ask
there
her.
was supposed to be a UN meeting, but it was supposed to be on Monday, and then there was the war on Monday and the meeting on Monday, and so it was like, oh, I guess we're not having the town meeting on Monday. But I'm like, when are we having this then, or the UN meeting? Because I want to go to that. I want to show off my book. Hold on, wait, have you seen my Realm Beginner's Guide book?
You have a beginner's guidebook?
Yeah, hold on, I'll give it to you.
Oh,
I need this back because that's the original one that I make copies of. 31 pages of if someone's talking about being new on the realm in chat or something like that, or asking questions, it's a shove. Here you go. Here's everything you need to know to get started. To my knowledge. It is a long book though. Just a heads
I'm
up.
reading. Don't worry.
Okay. I just wasn't sure. I feel like some people are intimidated by the fact that it is 31 pages of book. Oh no, he's actually reading it. I didn't expect him to actually read it. Oh no, chat. Well,
Mm,
anyway, to anyone that's here, come say hi. How are you doing? I really
yeah,
need to
no,
oh,
really good. I like it.
oh, yay. So, I need to give some out to people. I put a couple copies on the auction house. Um, and so I need to give a few more out to people just to be able for like staff and stuff if they want to be able just to shove that. Here you go. Because I just got tired of people asking constantly. It's like, hey, like, you know, like going to spawn for one question that turns into they're a new player and don't know anything, and so having to explain every single thing. So it's a thing of I'm sure other people feel like this. So not trying when I say like shove it at them, here you go. That's not meant to be like rude. That's just me talking very casually. That's not actually how I feel. That's just me saying stuff. But I figured it could be helpful while there's not a proper tutorial for the realm. Considering that that's one of the things along with faction quests, I feel like those were promised at like the beginning of the server and they haven't happened yet. And so I figured that in the meantime it could be useful just to have something. You know?
No, I like it. I think it's really good. It tells you a lot of about the stuff, the towns, the market, the mods people
Mm-hmm.
should have.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good. I like it. I like it.
Thank you. Considering that someone else that bought the book that was a semi-experienced player was like, "Oh, there's nothing new in here." I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's not meant for you."
Yeah,
It's
but it's
very
not meant for
explicit.
you.
Like it's very explicitly new players. I don't know how much more obvious I can make this. You like my
No, that's
doors?
on them. Yeah. I am going to lock in for a second.
All right, you do that. I am going to have to lock in to start my build project.
All right. Good luck.
Give me a shout if you
Bye
need anything,
bye.
EK. Bye.
Will do. Will do. Bye bye.
Alright. Doors closed behind me. Let's start. Hold on. Let's turn on the conduit. Let's turn on this conduit and see if it works. I might need to turn on the other one too. I feel like the ice cream parlor is kind of a double standard. Oh, is that EK pilot? Apparently, he's at Turn Around to See. And Leopard Moon. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna clean all of this up. Because... And we might have to do some terraforming at the end. Just because what's going on here... As much as I like this half moon shape, we're gonna try to keep the half moon shape. I just know that, we're changing the design up. It's no longer going to be a symmetrical build. I found a single reference that I like more that I want to do. I don't know where did they immediately go to? I might allow myself to get distracted to go see what's going on at the Realm Hall in a little bit. I want to start on this first. But I do really want to see what's going on at the Realm Hall. Because for those who don't know, the Realm Hall is Carrot C's town and build. That it is essentially Realm UN, and I can't wait for the first meeting because that means that I get to play politics, and I've been waiting on this server to play politics. I need to add more kelp rings like this one. Because I put these here as decoration, and I'm sure that they'll grow tall enough eventually. They're really slow to grow. But I want more kelp farms. Okay, this is going to be a really embarrassing question. Who is Moira? Is Moira someone on the server? I don't see anyone named Moira on the tab lists. Source message... No, I don't know who Moira is. People have been talking about Moira for a while, and I'm like, who is this? Because I feel like I've known that there is someone named Moira. Like, I feel like that's a name that I know, but also I don't know who it is. If this makes any sense. Alright, put that there. Crafting table. Hashtag UN meeting. Is there a UN meeting going on right now? Oh, that's not right. Bone meal. Bone meal. Put you and you. So you're here? Hello, people. The Yapper has arrived. Sierra. Hi, Sierra. Welcome to the midday stream. It's been so quiet. We've needed someone to break the chat. Not break the chat, but to break the silence. That's what I'm looking for. Hello, I've noticed. Yeah, I'm not surprised, though. Midday streams, because I'm not normally a midday streamer, I'm not entirely surprised, but I'm still here for it. I want to see how midday streams kind of go, if anything changes with them. At least for the time being that I can do midday streams, since I'm now on break. But anyway, okay. Do we go see what's going on? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're putting down a frame first. We're putting down a frame so that I can get an idea of where things go. And then we can allow ourselves to be distracted. Because I want to go see what's going on at UN. At Realm Hall. Lol, happy how much it lasts break. Yeah, exactly. You know what this can also do? This can also give me a chance to flatten everything out here. This could take a lot of sand that I probably don't have, but I'm probably going to do it anyway. So we'll build this all up one. Okay. So, we're going to give it 3 blocks. How many did I give it here? I gave it only... I put it right up next. Honestly, I might put it right up next. Oh yeah, because this is acting as like the sidewalk. So yeah, this can go right up next to this. And so I have a vision of references. I have 2 references that I can't really... Can I put it on stream? Let me see if I put this in a safe channel. Cause I know I put it on Discord. What have we been up to? Showing off what we've been done. We've gone around showing off twice of what we've done around Hadel. We have the squids now that are above the brine pool. We have the what's it called? We have Coral Street now that goes up to Cake and Kitsune's place. We have another greenhouse that's got carrots and wheat in it, which is nice. And then the last thing that we have is over here. If I move this conduit, we put it down. This is redstone that then, once it ticks down, I'm sure you heard the little sound there, maybe. Thinking. There we go. Okay. So the conduit is now turned on and off via putting a block on and off the observer there. So now we can have Moody Hadel, or we need to be able to see Hadel, which I'm very excited for. And so if we just do like that, then give it a moment. Boom, it's back. It's not even that hard redstone. I'm gonna be honest. Can I get down to it? Hold on, where is the block? The block... I'll show it off real quick. Oh god. Do I have lights? I don't have lights. Okay. Hold on. Before I do this, I need to go grab torches. Apparently I didn't light up the pathway there. I was holding something. I promise it is not hard redstone. I'm going to show this off so that people can learn. Torches. There we go. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Oops, wrong way around. Okay, so it goes like this. This block here, observer. So when it observes either something being taken away or placed, then it sends redstone signal down. Oh, we can go like this. It turns on this redstone lamp with the redstone signal. That was just an easy way to make it, take the redstone signal and make it work. It then goes into this repeater, because that's one of the ways that you can pull a redstone signal. You can't directly power redstone dust from a redstone lantern. You need a repeater to pick up the signal, and now it's got a delay on it, so that because technically a observer oftentimes, by the way that it's designed, double pulses. That when it only turns on the redstone pulse for a very brief moment for when it observes a change. So it will activate for a going on and then a going off. And so this basically turns that double pulse into a single pulse by taking that. And then it goes into this copper bulb. A copper bulb functionally acts as what the redstone community calls a T flip-flop. And it basically turns a button push into a lever up or down on off switch. So instead of the button being, having the quick 1-2 sort of thing of the on off, or an observer having the on off state, the redstone, not the redstone lamp, the copper bulb only changes when it's powered a new time. So if it's powered once, then it turns on. And then once the redstone goes away, it stays on. When it's powered again, or I'll say when it's powered again, it turns off, and then it will stay off until the redstone lamp, or it's acted upon again. And so that makes it so that it turns the button push, or the redstone pulse, into an on-off switch. Like I said, button into a lever. And then comparator just takes the signal of it being on. I don't know why there's a signal for why it needs to be comparator versus a redstone a repeater, but it does. I know it's something about, I think that the different copper bulbs might have like different amounts of redstone signal that they put off, but it doesn't need to be. We don't care about the specifically the amount of redstone power that's putting off. It goes here, and so then it goes, and this is just traveling the signal along. So here, A needed a repeater here to, yeah, I think it just needed the repeater here because it was too long. I think redstone only goes 8 blocks, either 8 or 15 blocks, but I always put it at 8 because I can't remember. And so this repeater just happened to be there for that. So whether this repeater is a repeater or a redstone dust, it's powering this block here. And this is what's called a redstone inverter, that when you power a block and then put a redstone torch on the other side, the block will power so redstone torch is automatically on. When you power a redstone torch, it actually turns off and extinguishes it. So that's how this works. That this is functionally powering the block that the redstone torch is on, therefore powering the redstone torch and actually turning it off. And because it's getting its signal state from this is turning this, extending this, turning it into an on-off switch. And so from here, this just powers this block here, which in turn powers the piston, which pulls a prismarine brick up and down to actually turn on and off the conduit. But yeah, that's how that works. Technically, I think I had, like, it doesn't have to be specifically here, and like this doesn't have to be specifically a redstone repeater. Other than that, I just needed to extend the signal a little bit further, or it was like, I think it was like right at 9 redstone dust or whatever. And so it goes like that to that. And yeah, hopefully that made sense. I'm not mumbo jumbo when it comes to explaining redstone. I can understand it for myself, but not so much anything else. Okay, you need a block there. I need to put my sand back. I need to put my bones back. Anyway, I've immediately gotten distracted, by the way. In case you didn't notice. Okay, so what we're doing here is... Oh yeah, I was pulling up my references to see if I could put them on stream. Where's Hadel Chat? Okay, this should be able to be fine. Hold on, let me throw these on stream real quick. How long have I been excited mode? Whoops. I put on Discord. This is what we've got going on. So, we've got 2 ideas going on here. This is going to be the base structure of, specifically, I wanted this tower, and I want it to be, like, there's houses kind of like this in my hometown. Not hometown, but the town I currently live in. There's this style of house that has, like, these turret things. So I kind of want that. I probably won't make it, like, to be the 3 stories that it is, but I'll do something with it. And then I wanted this balcony because we wanted a seating area of some kind, or just like a way to get up, because a lot of town, or the buildings here, I was intending to have this sort of balcony thing, specifically to dodge drowned, which I've done on more than a few occasions. So that's why we wanted to include the balcony, to match that part of architecture. There's also kind of one over at the not the Hadel Cafe, the Camel Cafe. The other 2 buildings here don't really have it so much because you can just go in and out really easily anyway. But anyway, back to here. So the caveat here is that instead of having this tower, we're gonna turn it into like one of these bubbles that you see in an aquarium that you can like pop your head up in, except that it's gonna be the entire tower made out of glass. And we're gonna have it be 2 rings of glass. So it's inner ring, water on the outside, outer ring, to make it like an underwater aquarium, which I know is a little bit weird, but it's water underwater, and we're gonna have sea creatures inside, and so it's kind of an immersive dining experience. It's gonna be big enough for a table or something. 1 table is all I think I can fit. I think I could fit 2 in the original plans, because this was originally planned as well for the original ice cream parlor, but we didn't like it as much. It couldn't find out how to make it work well. But yeah, that's what's going on here. Hold on. Oh, sorry, Sarah. I did not mean to be ignoring you. I didn't see your messages. Hold on. Oh god, Redstone, you miss playing Minecraft? Oh no! Ignoring the almost daily things I've shown you. God, that's real. That's real. Mentally, I don't have paper on me. You sure ate it. The kid looks so elated. Yeah, no, that was like the only good picture I could find of that what I'm wanting to build here. I also kind of like the idea okay, so I said that I like the idea here. I think I'm gonna need to make this whiter, because it bothers me that this is like this. So we're actually gonna veto this. I don't know how we're gonna make this. But we're just gonna grab. See, I don't think I actually need to make it this big. But then what do I put on this side? Maybe put another kelp garden or something like that. I don't know, because this is too big for me. Because I gotta remember that, like, of the original plans, like, half of it was straight up just, the original, what's it called? Aquarium, not dome thing, but, like, tunnel. Okay. So that... I might need to make this a little bit bigger, because I have to remember that, like... Hold on, how much is this? We're gonna make it 3 blocks wide. 2 minutes till P-Warp execution. Do we want to go see someone get executed? That sounds like fun. Oh, Moira's Mystic Moira! I figured it out! I figured it out! Okay. Hold on, we're gonna wait till 1 minute. Okay, I want this to be more... Okay, so it goes like this. You're actually going to enter on this side, and the door is going to be, like, over here. Execute in Minecraft the usual way or the French way? Good question. TTS didn't work. Cool. It just straight up didn't work at all. Hello? Where was, like, any... Hello? That was bizarre. I didn't get any effect on it. Has it messed something up? No, it hasn't. Okay, well, apparently TTS is absolutely dead. I have no idea why. Oh, where's the drowned? You know what? I don't care about the drowned. Let's go to P-Warp execute. Let's watch someone get executed. / P-Warp execution.
All the time and making it a bitch to get money on this server. So, without further ado, Moira's about to get executed, or this is going to be really embarrassing. One or the other.
Right. They got
Give me blaze rods.
Yo, that boy.
Give me blaze
Alright.
rods.
Anybody have any last insults they want to throw at Moira?
No, just
I'm happy you're selling gunpowder
Yeah,
now,
but
but
like
still, the
42
blaze rod
hours.
prices are fucking me over.
Apparently Moira is also... I am...
Just kill them,
Oh wait,
Moira.
someone dressed as Mystic
Just
Moira.
kill
We're
them.
not VIP.
Pull the trigger.
No, Yoshi
Pull
is
the
there.
lever lock.
Yo.
Just
Alright.
pull the lever already.
Goodbye.
Yo, just pull the freaking... Oh, good. Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
I'm gonna
Mystic
kill them.
Moira.
How goddamn
Stole
expensive
all
all
that
these
goddamn-
adults are. Please.
I've never was dead.
Man, look in my eyes
I never
right
died.
now. I hope you stub your toe.
Oh yes, it is Moira. Someone is Moira. I see now. Hold on, where'd they go?
Can we please?
Anyways,
There
if
you
you
go.
guys,
Yay.
Can somebody donate a shit ton of iron, bro? We can't sustain this.
Yeah, it's gonna be so expensive. Please. Nina?
What does that
I
sound?
was gonna
like?
say you could ask Arrow.
Hello.
I know someone's got
All
iron
right,
farm.
can you guys
Who
get
wants-
the hell off my lawn now? Like,
Wait, no, but
out
what, iron?
that way. Huh?
Why is it that
Can you
every
drop
time I
it-
come
can you
here,
drop
Yeah,
it in
people
that
keep
double
stealing
chest
all
over
ad-
I
there.
get one of these?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
for the anvils, you know? Anything you can do.
Alright, time to PvP, folks.
More happy fish for you. Happy fish.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm rich.
Ah.
Oh my god, I'm rich.
Good for you.
Except.
Oh.
I
Happy
don't
fish.
have. Oh god.
That was a weird
This
moment
is
for you.
Happy
The
fish.
head moment was now heroic.
This is-
Yeah, it seems so. What town is this? Hold on,
Happy-
is this
Ooh,
Skyflower?
nice
one.
Town info.
Thank you.
This is freaked out.
Yeah, this is Skyflower. That's what I thought. It's
just
like, I know
ate a
I've been
golden
here
carrot,
for,
I can't
for
eat it.
I was here for Bootsy's
This is-
execution. Bootsy got executed one time.
Listen.
Nova.
This is
Where's
freaked out.
Nova?
I wonder if
This
EK's
is
been
freaked out.
executed. I feel like EK should have been
Wait,
should be
where's Nova?
executed. I feel like that'd be fun.
Listen. Oh, happy fish.
Wait a
Listen,
moment.
Can you hear me?
No shot.
Oh,
Hold
my
on, hold
keypad
on, hold
got
on.
messed up, and I'm trying to figure out how to make it.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on,
I got it.
Sorry,
I
I'm having
fixed
to
it.
lock in. Where is this? Oh, is this the-
coward? Highly.
Okay, maybe we don't go this way. Hold on.
I forgot I had 2k in the bank. I forgot I had 2k in the bank.
That's unfortunate.
I forgot I had 2k. I am a dumbass.
So I'm trying to figure out where this is in relation to my town. Because I'm fairly sure. This isn't that far off. Yeah, like, that's the Guardian farm over there. Hold on. Okay, I know where this is. This is not that far away from our house. Like, I think that might be Halo right there. Ain't no way. That's kind of cool. We're not that far. Hold on, can we... I got my elytra on. That looks like... That's what I said. That looks like Halo. Wait, hold on. If I go back up this way, let me put a waypoint. Wait, I could probably just put a... I have a waypoint at Halo. How far are we from Halo here? This place is pretty, actually. They got a good Sky Island biome. Skyland Spring, I believe. Hold on. Where's the Halo? Enable you. So you're 1,300 blocks away. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I was gonna say, like, I reckon, like, when I realized, like, oh, this is... What's funny is that if I'd done a few more rings out of loading chunks, I would have found Skyflyer much sooner. Because I've loaded up, like, all that ocean manually. It just hasn't, what's it called? I ran out of rockets that one time. I'm glad to see an actually, like, nice, thriving town on one of these Sky Islands. Because I love the Sky Islands, but they don't seem to, be great to build on. Hold on. I wanna extend some of this. Oh, they got stuff built under too. Can I ask why someone ate the floor? What do you mean? I didn't see anyone eat the floor. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this is another built island. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, there's a whole thing. Hello. Oh, this place is huge. What the heck? Okay, so they just had a part 2 biome. Oh my god, this is a huge town. Sorry, I'm only seeing this on the map. Hold on, let me load this all in. I can't use rockets while I'm in the town. Which is why I have to keep going up to get air. This place is crazy! Oh, it's just because it's having a hard time loading. Which is probably just my connection to the internet. Oh my gosh, this is a part 3? Oh, this is like I think they built this one. This is a Happy Gas Island. That's so cute. This place is so cool. They got a really good Sky Islands biome. Because this is kind of what I wanted. Maybe not on the specific biome. But, like, that's what I wanted to do at the very beginning. Is, like, if I could find a big island biome, I wanted to do something not too dissimilar from this. Maybe not building own islands. But, yeah, that's really cool. Okay, we'll leave him alone now. Let's fly back. Now that we've been thoroughly distracted. Well, now we've been thoroughly distracted. How much do we want to go, check out the UN? Hold on, I want to load up these last few things. Off topic, you just got a jump scare by someone liking your first post of Tumblr. How did they arrive there? What? What's the UN? The United Nations. One of the admin that's online, Carrot. First of all, chill, dude. But second of all, he's building something called the Realm Hall. It is functionally the United Nations of the realm. You know what was silly of me? Next time I go to the execution, I gotta make a waypoint there. Because I do, in fact, want waypoints at most major towns. Actually, let me just, hold on. Let me go back down here. / P warp execution. Nope, that's EK, don't tape P here. Execution. I literally just want a quick, waypoint here. N, add edit. We'll keep it dark red. It knows what it's doing. Sky flower. Be global. Make it. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
I was just setting a waypoint here because I could see my town from here, so I was trying to see how far away we are.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
People need to start donating.
There we go. Do they want... Wait, they said that they wanted iron. I could give them iron. I've got so much iron. I don't know, like, is it... Oh, hold on. Stop everything. There you are. Ow, how did you get me? I had my shield up. There we go. Oh, just that. Okay. I learned as well that there's a, I need to level martial arts because apparently you can grapple a drowned and it drops the trident more likely than, what's it called? Than the looting that I've got going currently. There's a place casually called Help on pure help. Oh my god, there is. Where's help? Oh, oh, it's the helps menu. I was absolutely just going to believe that there was a place called help. Wait, I can set favorite warps. Wait, I want that. Hold on, what are? Oh my god, there's so many. Remove all player warps. I don't think we're allowed to use that one. Set warp description. Hold on. Is there... I know there's, like, the player warps menu here. So, category, which doesn't work, is the thing. Previous page. Back? Back. Yeah, like, half of this doesn't work. Which is a little sad, because it could be really cool. Favorites. Visit my warps. Oh, that's how many warps you can have? I didn't know that much. Oh my gosh. Click to warp. Description. The realm's oldest Underwater town. I'm gonna say only. I feel like this is the only underwater town. Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. We're just gonna ignore that. What else can we do here? Visited players. The warps I visit. Noriko and EK Pilot. Okay. Back. Okay, what's the difference between previous page and back? Okay. Change name. Ban. I feel like that's interesting that they have that, but it's also in turn with the town ban, which are two separate things, I believe. Maybe. But I do think it's a little bit interesting that they have a ban from a specific P-warp to ban from an entire town. I think that both are necessary. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Hello, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Tony. How are you? What's up? What's going on? Let's see. Toggle lock, block users from opening doors. That's specific. Okay, icon. Good. Yay, I'm glad to hear. What brings you here? Are you a realm player? Or have you found me through some other means? Icon, ban players, transfer ownership. I want icon to clock. Oh, no, it's whatever I'm holding. Hold on. Carrie, you left. Hold on. Let's grab a glowing sack. I feel like a glowing sack. And or a trident. Or dark prismarine. Or sea lantern. Probably a sea lantern. Slash P-warp. You're bored, you just want someone to talk to? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we can totally do that. If I set this to the offhand... Hold on. Player warp. My warps. Hadel. Icon. No, it's still to clock. Is there a command for this? Is that you're on a server or a realm? This is a server called the Realm. At the top of the screen here it should have the IP that you can play. Slash P-warp. Edit. Does this do anything? P-warp help again. What are you? Rename, reset, rate, add warps. Okay, slash P-warp open. And then we can go here, and then click that, and then click that. And now it's set to Hadel. So if we go into here, mine, there we go. That's cool. I like that. Dang it, you're on Bedrock. Oh, that's unfortunate. They are trying to get... They promised initially that they want a Bedrock release of this server. Or slash Bedrock, like, co-play. But they said on one of their last team meetings that, they've run into issues of trying to get that going. So they don't have an estimate for when it's gonna happen. So I can't promise that it will happen at this point, but I know that they want it and they want it and still want if they can. Okay, I will drink water. I don't. If you're seeing, hold on. Yeah, the effect and the follow sound did work. It's specifically TTS that's broken, and I have no idea why. If I hold on. Slash and hold on. Excellent. Hold on. We'll see if that does anything. I have no idea if it's gotten turned off somehow because I haven't touched it, and last time it did work. Unfortunately, Java Minecraft and Bedrock Minecraft, you can't friend each other on. And I only play Java. So unfortunately, that is not possible. Okay, so we're gonna do this. So well, anyway, first of all, hello, welcome to Hadel. This is my underwater town. It's very cool, if I do say so myself. We're in the middle of building an ice cream parlor. Attempting, anyway. It's, not quite the way that I'm going the way that I wanted to, because this is attempt 3, I think? But yeah, this is the realm. It's Minecraft, but there is, what's it called? But there's like Skyrim skills in it.
Wenn ich Ihnen etwas auf Deutsch schick, würden Sie dann auch anfangen, Deutsch zu sprechen?
Okay, so that finally worked. Hold on. Let me lock into translate. Hold on. Let me go somewhere to see if it's not gonna have Trident drowned on me. Okay, wann ich, when I Ihnen, ich vergesse Ihnen something auf Deutsch schicke? Schicke. Ich weiß nicht, schicke. Ich denke, ich muss, aber ich vergesse. Schicke. Ein Moment. Was ist Google Translate? DuckDuckGo Translate. Chicken. What's a chicken? Ah, okay. So wann etwas auf Deutsch schicke, werden Sie danach anfangen? Okay, answer. Deutsch zu sprechen? Okay, so you said when you're sending something in German, will you say and then you answer, will it be in German? So to answer that, I don't have a standard procedure for when someone sends something in German, but I'm very excited to, because I do enjoy speaking German, and so I just locked in there. I'm like, wait, I can translate this. I just couldn't remember the verb for schicken. Damn, what's going on? Who is? Okay, there's a wow, there's a bloodbath going on right now. Oh. Okay, so okay, I've been sent the what Zero actually said. It will it didn't quite say that exactly. It kind of added a whole part of the sentence in there. But it can Deutsch sprechen. If sie mir mochte. Ich vergesse meine Satzstruktur, aber es ist okay. Ich bin so lala. Okay, einen Moment. Wir müssen die Schloss, nicht die Schloss. Es ist okay. Die Schloss bilden. So 1, 2. This is, hold on, I have to remember the other one. There's a dang drowned. Hello, where are you? There we go. So if you can hear the drowned, then it's close. It is too close. Oh, gib mir. Ha. Okay. Okay, so, ich muss, Das Center, bilden dann, dann der Große. Den Große? I am gonna butcher the, what's it called? The gendering of nouns. I do not remember der die das. Okay, so hold on. We're gonna, I want, this might not be enough space for this. Oh dear, I didn't consider that there's not enough space. Yeah, this is not enough space for what I want to do here. Okay, so we're just gonna push this back. I want it to be a little bit longer. The day you reach around level B1 German, I'll straight up start butchering my way into your chat. I don't even know what level, like, I am. Like, that's not something that, that my schools ever did. I want it 3. So I don't know, like, what the like, I just know, like, I know that I'm intermediate German. That is all I know, is that I was, in high school, I took German 1, 2, and 3. German 4 was AP. So I was but it was kind of, like, they were, like, equivalent to each other. Of German 4 being AP, that was just the next step in it, according to the school system that I was in. So I don't know, like, what I am in other things. Because when I took a class of German last semester, it was purely, I just took German 101 for Gen Ed. And so everyone, not everyone else, but, like, that's all I had to do. Was just the beginner German for Gen Ed. And I was the best in the class in it because I'd already done most of the German. And I'd done it actually in Germany. I actually had to, like, use it and stuff. Let me tell you, why is there so many? I just want to build. Oh, I missed. There's 3 of you! Oh my gosh, go away! We've gotten high enough that we are out of the conduit range. Okay, there's 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Goodbye! Let me get my health back up. Okay. I did for English, but because I was yoinked in a random exam, I didn't know what the context of what was happening. A drown party? Yes, indeed. Rip EK, who got killed by a zombie villager? That's impressive. Okay. So, inner one. Outer one. We need 4. I need 2 blocks. I've leveled up to 58. Okay. That's always a bit of a jump scare. Oh, I've done this wrong. I might have to move this a little bit, or just build over it. Honestly, I might just build over it. Okay, so these need to be 1 more. And more. There we go. Okay. So, that's gonna be really big, actually. I didn't realize how big that's gonna be. That is bigger than the footprint of the actual ice cream parlor. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. I knew that it was gonna be a little bit big, but that's too much. Okay, let's try scooching this in. And again, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, probably only need 3 for this one. Let's try that. I don't think that's gonna be much better, if I'm being honest. We'll try it and see. Yeah, that's still too big. And, okay, part of the problem that I'm realizing is that this is entirely separate from this. So this actually needs to be, like, here. Is this my silk touch? That is my silk touch. Hold on, where's my efficiency? Just a little bit faster. So the reason why I did the plus there is because it's representing like a 2x2 table versus a 1x1 table, kind of with the chairs. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so let's try this again. So my thing is, I know that I have to count for like this. 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. And then see, I guess that could work. Is that an appropriate size? I think if I can probably extend that out some, it'll be okay. Also, maybe I push it one back. Yeah, if I think I push it one... If I push... this... to be like that... Oh, that went fast. And then back here. Okay. That sets that back a little bit. And still gives room for the patio. Come on. Goodbye. In other news, I've officially started packing to move out. Yeah, you haven't started until now. Time works in weird ways. You know what? That's so real. I can't comment on that. I've been thinking that it's like 2015 for the last 10 years. Okay, so let us indeed give ourselves some more room back here. Okay, so what I'm thinking, so this is the patio. This is gonna be Hold on, this is... So we're gonna have a tube through here. Table goes here, and I guess seats there. It's gonna be a little bit cramped, but I think it'll be cool for the effect of the tower. And then... I think what I'll actually do is I'll extend this over one, but I'm gonna keep it, like, here. Just for now, so that I can actually see, like, what's going on. Actually, no, I'm not. Because I see that that was misaligned. So now it's all even. And I need to figure out where I want the door to be. Because I'm trying to figure out whether I want the, like, you to come around the side and up this way and through. Or if I want it to be straight through here in the middle, and then ice cream parlor back here, and then you have to, like, through the door is the tower right here. I kind of think that that's a little bit better of a flow. And actually, I am going to keep this only one wide. Yeah, so I think that'll be it. And then we'll have probably more bigger tables and stuff here. I need to figure out where the stairs are going to go. Because in order for the tower to actually look right, and also having it 2 stories gives us more space to work with for storage and stuff. And also it gives me more height variation, because I feel like a lot of Hadel's kind of at just... Oh, hello, where are you? You're over here. Is only at, like, kind of, like, minus the tower, is kind of only at two heights of, like, this is the same, kind of this is the same, and then the tower and the portal and the shrine and the lamps are all kind of at the same height. And so even if it's another, like, taller building, or it's in between the Emporium and, like, the main roof here or something like that, either way, I think it's going to be better to balance out more of the fact that Hadel, for being an underwater town, is very flat. It isn't properly taking advantage of the fact that we can move in 3 dimensions. I might end up having to, if there's a tower right here, I'm probably gonna move the squid over to this side. Is there a skeleton over there? That's all I care about, is lighting up a skeleton. Oh yeah, there's bones, there's skeletons. And if anything, I could probably swap that skeleton and that skeleton, like the amount of bones or something like that, so that it you get the full effect. Because, like, just tell me that, you know, you swim over and you're not thinking, oh, like, oh, the pretty squid, you look down, oh, there's corpses here, what the heck is this? Like, I love that. I love the prettiness of the squid that then goes into the morbidity of the brine pool. But the issue is that this tower is going to probably block them. So that's why I want to give a little bit of a sight line. And also, then it makes sense for why the conduit thing is here, and it kind of leads you over here more, other than just kind of being tucked on the corner out of necessity. So I think that'll work well. Alright, but first, I want to figure out 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Okay, ice cream bench is there. Perfect. And then I think the stairs are going to go over here somewhere and just kind of go up. But that'll be once we have 2 floors figured out. And also, I need to remember that I need to raise all of these up. Because I'm gonna raise the sandbar. Alright, let's finish just placing all these up. I'll come back and, what's it called? Break the lower layer and put in the sandbar later. But I think we're gonna allow ourselves to get distracted again. Man, that was the perfect amount. Look at that go. Stack and a half. Okay, we're gonna go... Let's go / P-Warp Realm Hall. Let's see what's going on here.
What do people usually talk about, Jenk?
Jank. What do you mean by that? Just in general, or what? Or on the realm, or something specific? So yeah, this is the main thing. Speaker podium, okay. Oh, this is cool. So you jump up here. And, oh, you can talk. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, there's not glass. There is glass there. Sorry, I was confused. Very cool. Okay. Hey, look, by the way, so these are all the seats that people have done so far. Oh, I should have done that. I don't want to do that. I thought about trying to include water, decided that I didn't want to. Someone's just got a chair. That's great. But I'll show you, look, here's Hadel's. Over here, over here. There we go. I didn't want it to just be warped wood. So we did the main colors of Hadel there. But yeah. What else is here? So generally, gosh, I don't really know. I typically I'm really bad at general conversation starters. Give me something specific to something going around us, like at work when I need conversation to starters. I'll be like, okay, like, you know, you're returning a weird item. What are you returning? And have people tell me about that, or make a comment on it, and people do stuff. Bye, Kay. So I'm very much a one that's topical. Consume liquid, I can do that. Is there any fun facts we want to redeem with the consume liquid? Let's see here. The hall registry. Please tell Kara if you registered and don't have a seat. Next session, check Realm Discord. Okay. Let's see. A group can have multiple named banners. One per speaker. Name banner format. Speaker group, i.e. carrot from town. Then drop the name banner into the hopper. Dropping your banner means that you accept the rules of the hall. Okay, so I haven't done this technically. Is this I might have to reach out and ask if this is something I need to do. Agenda of the hall. Speaker of the realm, Carrotsy. Okay. News of the realm. Speaker discussion. Public discussion. Open floor. Talk about wars, laws, how to start do's and don'ts. Oh, see, I already have the how to start. Yay. Cleaning up speaker chair flooring. Oh, I can just do this. Hold on. Selection groups. What are they? How they work. Interesting. Rules of the hall. Let's see. No killing in the hall. No griefing in the hall. Only one chair is allowed per group. One pet per speaker is allowed. Okay, oddly specific. Public members must stand behind the speaker. Only one speaker per group per session. Okay. The speaker represents the group and their actions. Let other speakers speak. No changing sign. Do not eat the fish from the hall. Join the Hall of the Realm thread on the Discord. There's that. Where is that? I've been looking for that. I haven't seen it. Where's the thread for this? An emotional support pet for the speaker. That's crazy. Well, it would be awkward to sit in water. You're not wrong, but also, like, I kind of, like... I want, like, I am the underwater town. It feels weird to not have any water, but I just couldn't find any. Anyway, hall. No, it's not there. Is there, where is this thread? Pin messages, threads. Yo, we can create threads in this place. Great. Suggestions? Community events? No. Building event? No. Where is this? Join the Hall of the Realm thread on the Realm Discord. Where is this? Hall of... We're just gonna search Hall. There we go. Where are you? Oh, you're in Towns. I forgot that the Towns thread exists. Follow this. Give me this. Hold on, let me read real quick. Oh, we missed it. Sad for the first one. Okay. Let me, hold on, still finish reading. Okay, okay. I have read everything. We missed the first meeting, it was apparently yesterday. But that's good to know. But yeah, this is the Realm Hall. I'm gonna see if there's anything else around real quick. That's empty, that's fine. Okay. Must be, that's probably, seems to be, count your, oh my god. Oh my god. Why is there a threat to carrot? Good luck, Chud. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Okay, okay, there's casually death threats going on. Random door. Random door. Random door. Why is there so many random doors? Oh, this is cool. What is this? Pretty. Block palette? Okay. So I feel like I've gone behind the scenes a little bit. It's fine. Oh, look at those! Are they supposed to be like murals? That's cool. Is that the Wither? No, I think that's just Netherrack. Okay. Alright, so I'll come by here and see if there's any administrative work that I need to do later. But that was cool. Okay, I'm a little sad that I missed it when it... Whoever speaks in the front of all those chairs could get blown away by knockback and anarchy begins if you think about it. They've said no PvP and no griefing. This is strictly forbidden. Forbidden. This is not allowed. Alright, let's go /p warp Hadel. Run it again. You have to run it twice because it's underwater and it counts as like, hey, there's like this is P warp is not safe. If you want to teleport, do it again. It's literally just because it's underwater. It is safe. Fair enough, but still. Yeah. All it takes is one arrow and all of a sudden pop, they're gone. And we have started what's it called? Saparada's arc in 1,000 Players Civ Rich versus Poor. You know, I might just leave the other blocks there. I was gonna dig out that cobblestone, but I really have so much cobblestone. Clearly we have good expectations for anything that involves arrow sea. But that's mean. That's not what I meant. I was not insinuating that Arrow would start anarchy. I mean, he probably would. But I was not trying to insinuate that. I should is that something Arrow would do? I don't know if that's something that Arrow would do. If anything, I feel like that's the people of Skyflower. Because they literally hold daily executions. All of a sudden, I don't feel so safe having Skyflower be only 1,300 blocks away from my base. To be fair, this is also like the safest town that you could possibly be in. Due to the fact that being underwater makes it so that, you know, TNT doesn't explode, you can't really do redstone. But I mean, if you can detach your head, why won't you detach your head? Shadow Milk Core. Shadow Milk Core. That's what I meant. Oh, let's go. Okay. Okay, good to know. I was thinking, like, or should I turn this into Cookie Run Kingdom? And the answer is always yes. Even though I have not played the most recent update, and I don't care to, I know that crazy things are happening with Timekeeper from what it seems, and I'm just like, okay, you guys have fun. Alright, I need more... Oh, I can use the Cobble Deep Slate. I'm just vibing as the update goes by. Did they say that they've time-locked a whole bunch of levels instead of just a few? I feel like I saw that from Jamma Jambound. I am grinding to get whatever they can tell you can get, but mostly because you like getting things. So how have I lost 2 blocks? Have I lost 2 blocks? Oh, I guess I have. Come here before the item quantity gets you. I forgot that I don't have telekinesis on my axe. For some reason, I lost my diamond axe, so I'm just using a decent iron axe. They time lock the 3rd episode for 13 to 15 days, you think? There's 3 episodes? Wait, what do you mean that there's 3 episodes? They normally do 1 at a time. What do you mean that they've released 3 episodes at once? What the hell? That's insane. So there's a prologue. So there's 18 Beast East episodes currently, or are we on a new thing? So, like, you know, like it goes like Crispia and then Beast East? Is it resetting to be a 3rd, like, section? Or is it just going... The one where White Lily kills herself is episode 15. So is this, like, 16, 17, 18? Or is this something else? Like, restarting from prologue episode 1, episode 2. Okay, so now I've done this. My problem still stands of I don't have... Oh, I need more sand to fill the inside. I still don't have a good block palette for this. This might be where I have to end building here and go into creative mode, because otherwise I'm just going to waste a lot of materials. Actually, no, I don't need that, because this is going to be the floor. Because this is the walls. Wait, no, unless it's not. No, it's not going to be. I want it all up one. Because I dug this in the ground here because it was going down. But if we swim in like this... No, then yes, I do. Yeah, if we swim in like this, then keep it, just have it up and be raised flat, then it needs to go like that. You just... another section, okay. Beasties did end with the last update, okay. What's the current section then? Is it like timelines or something like that? Because I know this is all about Timekeeper. Seems like so. There are little branches here and there, and the narrative goes off in different places. Wait, so it's actually like a, branching, gameplay story as well? Do they have it so that different choices the player makes affects the, the story that they get? Can you see all of the potential endings and stuff? Each episode looks like cards now. Oh, of course, because it's Shadow Milk. Shocking absolutely no one that Shadow Milk has decided that his cards take over the entire world. Okay. A little bit done there. Prologue, first chapter, and second are different cards that have their lines. Weird. Okay. Okay, so this is ending up being... I wonder if I can move this all over some. Give myself a little bit more room back there. And so just extend this out this way. I might do that. I think I'm going to do that off camera, though. Unfortunately, I do think this is where we're going to be calling the stream. Oh. Hello, brother. Did you just get home? Okay, I'll go for a little while longer. Okay. I like that you come up to right to hear, just in time to hear that. Luchin just got home from work. I'm stuck at the prologue, so you can't say for sure, but mostly because the section you've stumbled upon was both to introduce Timekeeper and tell the situation Crispia was in. Okay. Are they doing it like the stupid quills from, what's it called? From Cookie Odyssey? Or is it like normal episodes where it's, just stamina jelly? Okay. I don't want to put this to jelly, a goldenish one. Oh, weird. Okay. Okay. So what I want to do is I think I only want to move this like 2-3 blocks. Just to give this a little bit more space. But I don't... Maybe I do I want to cut off a section here? So I don't want this to be like huge. Like on the main building. I'm just trying to figure out, like, where I can... Does this, like... So, this will become a usable space. This section right here will be too narrow, but then there will be something here. I think that's what I want. Okay, so there's that. And then... Can I send you a screenshot so you can see it better? Sure, go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna need sand. I knew I should have just replaced everything on the bottom with sand if I was gonna be making adjustments. Man, I really miss Stardew Valley. I don't want to go back into playing Stardew Valley for a while. Especially because I know that I've got my own projects that I want to work on. But that and also Moonstone Island, because at the thing I want to do a decent run through, finish Moonstone Island before I go back to Stardew. But every once in a while, I'm like, damn, Stardew's so good. I miss it. So it's 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then I break you. Let me look here. What do you got? The clock light thing on the left corner tells you... Oh, there's a drown that's gonna get me. Yep. There we go. Tells you what branch you're choosing is related to or focuses more on. Clock in top left? Oh, in the left bottom. Okay, now I'm making it the word top. Okay. There's what, 3 timelines? There's Pure Vanilla, Shota Milk, Timekeeper? Weird. Okay. I see, I see. And then this was 3. And then this goes in the middle. You're 3, and you're 3, and you're 3, and I've messed up. And you go in the middle here. Let's see. First chapter, and they show you 3 cutscenes already. God damn. Are there, like, we're sorry that chapter 15 was sucked so much. Here's some interesting stuff to, and we made you wait for like 3 months when people were very, very unhappy. Two, 3, 4, 5. I am laughing a little bit that they thought there was a good idea to do a ripoff of Huntrix. I saw that and I'm like, why are you guys making your own K-pop girl group? Like, I wouldn't be against it, but we literally just had the Huntrix one, like, directly after this. What are you doing? Because if you're literally just copying off K-pop Demon Hunters. And also, like I said, people are already kind of mad at you for the sucky ending of 15. Hold on, let me pull up this. There we go. Ooh, where are you? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get hit there. Go away. How do I keep doing this? That was a little bit embarrassing. That's fine. Let's see. It's pretty interesting what they're doing, I'll tell you what. Not in a bad way. Okay. I don't know. I will come back when White Lily is alive again. That is a promise that I'm holding myself to. And also, White Lily that I'm not going to be pissed at. Pissed at the story of. When she comes back, I'll tell you then. I will appreciate it. Don't worry, I am also, like, following, like I said, I'm following Jamma Jambound. And so I do know, like, and I've been getting I'm not avoiding spoilers. I am not avoiding spoilers in the least. And so I would not be surprised. I'm already in the know is what I'm trying to say. Is I will know things as well. So I'm not, like, turning a blind eye to anything. She is often mentioned, though. Yeah, I kind of know. Like I said, I kind of know. That's why I'm, like, not, like, it's just I'm not coming back. Kind of thing is because I did see a few things, and I'm like, oh, they might actually be bringing her back. It's not going to make up for the fact that they majorly ruined a significant portion of her character anyway. But, like, if they bring her back in a satisfying way from what it looks of it, then I will consider suffering through 15. Okay. There we go. That's the layout I think I want. I've got more floor space here. I can put stairs that go up here, as I intended. And still have a little bit of room. Like, if I make them 3 wide, 2 wide with a railing or something like that, then that makes them 3 wide. I still have a little bit of room here. I've got room for tables and stuff around. Now I just have to figure out what I want to make this out of. That is the harder part now, isn't it? Alright, let's go put stuff away real quick. What materials do I have here? Crafting tables. Oh, yes, because Arrow. Thank you, Arrow. Okay, I got polished andesite. I got white stained glass. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to use. I feel like I'm going to use probably gray stained glass for the inside and then like cyan for the outside. That's what I wanted to do. Give me I always keep a stack on me. Sign. Fishing chest. Sand. I'll need more glass. Can I buy glass? Slash, not town spawn, but normal spawn. Let's see. Hold on, who are you? Oh, voting. Daily rewards, okay. Let's see for you, Builder Ben. You do sell glass for $3 a piece. Might not be worth it, if I'm being honest. Might be worth it to buy the sand and then smelt it myself. I do have a super smelter. Anything going on at spawn? Probably not, but you never know. Oh. People are selling gunpowder. I need to put more things on the auction house. Damn, auction house truly dead as hell. This is really sad. Really, really sad, actually. I want to know why the auction house has died. It used to be super popular and just people would throw random stuff on it. I don't know if it's due to player count or just people who are on or what. Hello, you got murdered earlier. How do you feel about that? Blaze rods, gas tier, gunpowder. Blaze rods have apparently entered the meta of things to sell. Actually, you know what? Since we're killing time, I have a secret thing. It's called a home point to a blaze farm. And I've got looting 5. Okay. Let's see here. Has this blaze farm changed? I feel like this has changed a little bit. I don't remember it being open on this side, but okay. Blaze heads. Do not sell. Doing some economy breaking investing. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna pop these in here and we'll put them back later. I want to be here for about 10 minutes. We could sit here and yap. I want to see how many blaze rods we get. Because I'm pretty sure with looting 5 it was really good. Like there's 12 right off the bat from possibly only one blaze. Uh-oh. Oh my god, is that full? No, it's not. Wait, what have they done here? They've locked hoppers. Why have they done that? I'll put these back later. Okay. So we got 59 from just a couple blazes. This is gonna go crazy. I powered on your computer when you first talked to you and just now connected to the internet. Oh dear. Luchin, is your computer okay? I figured it was wrong with my computer, but is your computer okay? That doesn't... It takes a bit... Okay. I was like, I just fear that that's not how it's supposed to be in normal circumstances. That I was like, okay, you talk to me and then just decide to ignore me. Your computer is fine. I had done a shutdown because I don't do it often. No, that's real. That's what I did. I used to, like, you know, reset my computer, you know, every other day whenever I came to school. That it would end up kind of being a nice reconnect refresh. But that's something that I'm going to have to schedule into my week now to make sure that I do that consistently. Because let me tell you, restarting your PC does wonders for it. Also, Luchin, do you have any recommendations for a program that, like, cleans up spare files and stuff and does a PC cleanup? Because Malwarebytes does not seem to do that. And I don't know and neither does the antivirus that I have. And I'm like, what should I get for that? Because I feel like that's something that I should have. Nope, okay. Fair enough. And if we can find one for us, then I can run it on Mama's and see if that will help. In the meantime, I know that I need to run Malwarebytes on Mama's PC. I think that will help if we can get that to load. You have enormous amounts of junk files and ways to delete as a content creator. See, here's the thing: is because I'm not like a crazy content creator. Like, you're not wrong, and I went through and deleted a whole bunch of them. And I got my PC to a usable state from last night. But it's also just I know, like, you know, downloading and moving files can sometimes create temporary files. Or just downloading stuff can create temporary files, and that's, like, what I was wanting to get rid of. Things from updates and downloading temporary stuff. I should open Mama's laptop and clean out the dust from the fans or something. Also not a bad move. All we know is that we have to get her laptop to a usable state because it was not usable. If we team up, we can do it together. And if anyone has recommendations for how to fix a Windows 10 laptop that you can't update and it takes like 5 minutes to open your first, you know, browser tab and move anything because it's running that slowly, please hit us up. Our mom's laptop is in a sorry state. And she doesn't use it that often, partly because of the fact that it runs so badly. But also, it's been like this for the disk speed is the issue in Task Manager. Thank you, Lucian. I fear that it has just been me and Sierra and Dixie right at the beginning. So Lucian, I fear that like we're not going to be anyone to help. But look, I'm already extending streams specifically so that you can hang out for a bit, and then we can hang out later. Gotta go have a good stream. Alright, bye Sierra. We're probably not gonna be too far off from being done anyway. I wanna go for 2 more minutes here at the blaze spawner. Because I believe that I started at 5:05. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my god. So from 10 minutes here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 13 stacks. 5 stacks and 13 of blaze powder, blaze rods. I think we're just gonna take those and go. We're gonna make bank off of these. Alright, Mystic Moira, here we come. Oh, dang it. Normally I go up the stairs. But it's not worth it. Either way, elytra hopping up those stairs is really annoying. It's possible to do, or just to go up like that, but for some reason I cannot figure it out. Okay. Blaze rods for $15 a piece. 5,000! Holy frick. And you know what? That's not going to go in a baby bank. We're going to go to we're going to go to Hadel. Run it again. And we're going to put these into the town bank. Because I know that my town bank's running a little low. I've still got several thousand in it, but this will be a nice cushion. Slash town deposit 5,000. What do you mean I don't have 5,000 to deposit? 4,500. Oh, okay, there we go. Because it rounds up ever so slightly, and it's really annoying. Now, 471. Okay. So now if we go to town bank, we currently have 12,000 in there. I think we were down to like 8K. And how much is it for taxes each day? Where does it say that? 540. So 12. So what? 12,000. We got what? We got a month then. Month to figure out probably a more stable income stream. I mean, if I just do that for blaze rods, technically I think that's EK or Arrow or Clown Swag's blaze spawner. But still, that was pretty easy. I gotta say. But alright. With that, I think we are going to be calling it here. We will do more work on the ice cream parlor eventually, soon, hopefully. And with that, I will say, Hadel is coming along very nicely. I'm very happy with everything. I want to just get some more decoration stuff done, so that it doesn't feel quite so empty. Like, I know the ocean floor is kind of empty and sucks, but Hadel doesn't have to be. So we're gonna figure out a few more things to put in other little places, and, yeah. And with that, until next time, actually, before we do that, let's see if there's anyone to raid. I feel like I say the same thing every time of me barely remembering that, oh yeah, I can raid people. Let's see. Let's see. Anyone on the realm SMP? Oh, not that I can see. Hello? Oh! Catro, I was just about to read you, actually. I had just seen that you're going live. I can't escape. I was supposed to have ended stream like 20 minutes ago, and then my brother showed up, and now you're here. Hello, everyone. How's it going? What were you guys up to? What should I call you guys? Oh my gosh, it happened again. Hey, at least this time I didn't hit raid. The last time this happened, I actively sent the raid command at the same time as someone raided me. And they all came back to me. Oh yeah, Caro, how are you? What was up? What you doing? This is my town of Hadel. Hope that you like it. The silly underwater town. The only town that I know of that's underwater on the Realm SMP. Hold on, let me show you what I did. I've done redstone. If I remove this block and then wait 12 seconds, you will see that the conduit power ticks down. And it will take us a moment. You just finished lore and getting bombarded by 1,000+ chicken nuggets? What do you mean chicken nuggets? But anyway, as you can see, it is now dark and gloomy. Hadel's intended look. And then, all we have to do is put something on here again. And it all turns back on to being able to be seen. We have redstone that automatically turns on and off the conduit, which I'm very happy with. Every bit is to one thing thrown at you. Oh my gosh, you got thrown. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Catroo. Congratulations on making bank. I hope that your chat had fun throwing things at you. That's a lot of chicken nuggets. Oh my goodness. Hello? Oh my gosh, Fluffy Dark Wolf. What the heck? What the heck? Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I don't even think I even have anything set up for bits. Good to know that it didn't work. Actually, I do have something set up for bits, and it didn't work. So good to know that I've broken it. But thank you very much. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to have something, a sound effect go, and now I'm sad that it doesn't work. Oh, hello, drowned. Yeah, these are the only things that ever show up here. And occasionally there's a trident drown. They're annoying, guys. Well, let me tell you, it's actually pretty peaceful living underwater. Well, these are the only enemies that you have to deal with. It's pretty great. Hold on. Get out of here. Alright. I got bombarded. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, genuinely. I don't know what to do about that. Do you guys want a tour or something like that? What do we want to do here? Want a tour of Hadel? Do you want an explanation of what the realm is? Want a tour of the realm, or we want to go do something? I am open to suggestions for a little bit. I will have to end pretty quickly now, but I'm more than happy to wait for a little bit for you guys. Smack you. There we go. There we go. Oh, and thank you, Anonymous, for gifting Catroo a sub. You're much too kind. You guys are being awesome. You did not have to come here and do that, but it is greatly appreciated. Let me do an intro for myself. That's probably important. Hi, I'm Becca. Hold on, you can't see me. Hold on. I'm Becca. This is not my normal skin. This is me dressed up as Queen of Hadel, and it's fine. But yeah, I'm a Minecraft streamer, but also I play on a lot of I wouldn't say a lot of SMPs, but I like to do projects. I like to do building projects and stuff like that. And I also like to... Oh, there's another round. Hold on. Let's move into the tower. I'm also a Minecraft artist and do resource pack stuff with custom items and models, as well as skins. And so if you're interested... I make those on stream sometimes. I've been playing on here lately. I'm also planning on making my own SMP. We're working on putting it together. Called Pixel Smith, that is especially dedicated to showing off Minecraft artists doing their thing. And so everyone's going to be... It's a long-term SMP where everyone can make models and custom skins and characters and stuff like that. It's going to be really cool. We're working on setting that up still. And so yeah, if you like the sound of it, you like some silly little stuff, you like underwater emo of the town here. Here on the Realm SMP, there's a lot of shenanigans. So if anything that sounds appealing to you, then consider following. That would be much appreciated. Let's see. I'm gonna have to run here. You're eepy after lore, but have an amazing rest of your stream. Oh, thank you, Catroo. Thank you again. Feel free to raid and run. Need a server? We currently have a server host picked out. So funnily enough, the server we're currently playing on for the realm is owned by the one and only Tubbo Live. And he also owns a server hosting thing. And so we're working off of that currently. We don't get any special deals for it. It just turned out that it was convenient. And the platform that he's partnered with, also I think gives you a discount if you're transferring from play hosting to the other one. So we're pretty set on that. We're just working on getting a bunch of assets and a spawn built and stuff. And unfortunately, I just finished school this week, so I had to put everything on hold for a little bit for finals. And then I know that the other admin, with me, Camp Estral, they were doing commissions and stuff. Have to lock in to make money. You know, paying bills and eating is always a good thing. And so those were, so we had to stop for a little bit, but now we are locked in again. Hold on. Yeah, I'll keep those. I desperately need, you know what I need? No, actually I can't do that. I was gonna say I need a bundle that I can put stuff in, but it only holds a stack of items, and like each of these I need to be a stack. But what I need is shulker boxes. And shulker boxes are supposed to be coming on the server soon. The Nether recently unlocked, and it seems that they're like just going full force into just, okay, you waited long enough for the Nether. Here's the end too. Or at least buying shulker boxes. I wouldn't mind buying them, even if they're expensive. I just really hate not being able to have a supply kit, having to carry everything I own on me. Considering that when you're underwater, you don't really need that many rockets per se. So normally I actually put on chest plate. Oh, you know what? I'm out of room for potatoes. That normally means I need to go sell potatoes. But I don't particularly feel like doing that at the moment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get 2 more chests and we're gonna put them over there. Alright. So people from Catroo's chat, what server were you playing on? You guys didn't tell me that. What were you said you were doing lore. What happened? Give me all of the details. Give me all of the details. I also am I would say that I'm a role player, but in that I haven't had the chance. I want to role play on stuff, but the things that I keep joining for roleplay end up not having that great roleplay situations in them, so I don't actually get to roleplay that often. But at heart and where I started my a lot of stuff, I come from roleplay communities, and so I'm like, give me all the details. Give me all the details. Digit! Hi, Digit! What is everyone doing as I'm trying to slowly wrap up stream? We're going on 2:40. I was supposed to end at 2 hours. But everyone's increasingly showed up. Good to know that I need to start at like 3 o'clock, 3:30 if I do midday streams. Anyway, Digit says my art style gotta go. Becca, what do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on. Are people saying mean things about your art style again? Oh no, you okay. Honestly, I get that. That was me. The drawings aren't drawing. It's one of those things that I think it's a thing of keep it in your back pocket. Figure out something new that you like. And keep it in your back pocket, because that's how I felt about my more realistic style back in high school, and that's how I developed like my more Minecrafty style. Which is funny because I think that I didn't crush my crops. Which is funny because I think that I initially developed my realistic style from not liking my older Minecraft style that I just kind of reinvented. But no, it's a thing that every once in a while, it's nice to be able to match the vibe of what you're drawing. I need a crafting table in here is what I'm learning. Well, I don't need a crafting table for potatoes. I need them for these, though. Well, I have crafting tables, so I can actually make that happen. Well, if you need help with developing a new art style digit, we both know someone who could probably help with that. We happen to know Captain Froggy, who is like the master of 5 million art styles. What am I doing? I'm looking for a crafting table. Luckily, I have a whole bunch of those. Not including the 2 other stacks that were from a prank in a different chest. Well, let me send you your current sketch of trying to purge the current style. Okay. I'm intrigued, if I could say the words right, to see what you do. Hold on, let me look. Hold on, wait, is this Discord showing on here? No, it's not. Okay. Sorry, I panicked because I was showing Discord earlier. I was like, I don't want to leak DMs. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Okay, this is purely just me being back in the trenches of an old fandom. The way you've drawn the like hair bangs or whatever reminds me of a Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is purely because I have been reading Avatar: The Last Airbender fanfics. It is not actually like on closer inspection. It doesn't look like her. It is purely because I have brainworms. Hold on, I will look and see what the other message is in a moment. I'm clearing melons because I've been needing to do this forever. And now I have melons again. Okay, let's see. It's Gracie from The Flight. Oh, I see it now. Yes. I knew, I know I recognize this character. I just didn't remember it off the top of my head. It looks good so far. I totally think that you can work with that. Crafting table, says Arrow of Justice. Hello, Arrow. Once again, why is everyone showing up at the very end of stream? I wonder where we got so many crafting tables from. I couldn't begin to guess. Farming is level 68. I have escaped farming level 67. Unfortunately, that means that I'm cruising towards crafting level 6 or crafting level? Farming level. Farming level 69. The 60s range is really just such a bad or great, depending on how you look at it, range for anything. I'm like, there's an absolutely ridiculous amount of memes that are in this area. Okay, I love that I did just commit to a whole double chest of seeds. I don't need a whole double chest of seeds. But that is, I was thinking, is like, how am I gonna, what am I gonna do with the amount of seeds that I'm sure that I'm gonna have from farming wheat? That's what I'm gonna do with them. Okay. Alright, and then I brought this from up here because I'm changing how this one's working because this is so much wasted space. And I'm just gonna hope that I have enough grass. I don't think I'm gonna have enough grass. I'll have enough grass for at least one. And that's kind of all I care about. Oh, hold on. Let me get enough carrots to replace all of these. Come on, let me place blocks. Thank you. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I dropped any. I did drop some moss. I want that back. Because moss is surprisingly valuable. In that I don't have a lot of it. It's not that valuable. I just don't have a lot of it. And I hate having to get more. So the less that I have to get in the future is great. Alright, let me see. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Let me see how far I can get. I also need more dirt and grass because after this, I'm going to have absolutely none left. And that is going to be a problem. But that's a problem for another day where I go digging. And I don't want to go digging. I actually think I have enough. Okay, I lied. I need 4 more? 4 more. I can get 4 more. Okay, let me go get 4 more dirt, and then I will fix my carrot farm. Because I was thinking that the way that I had set up was that it, from the initial build, was that it was for pumpkins and melons, and then I was thinking, oh, maybe you could invert it and do sweet berries, but sweet berries are kind of worthless. They're good to like have, but they're not really useful because they don't give a lot of experience, nor do they sell for a whole lot. So it's kind of just a thing of, okay, let me, we have them at the main, what's it called? Not the main place, but the Guardian Farm. We have them at the Guardian Farm. Kind of just to be there, to harvest for a little bit of something, but they really don't give anything. I also need to figure out how I want to farm glowberries, but also, I don't know how to make a glowberry specific farm. Because you have to bone meal them. So unless, like, sorry, I don't know how it would be worthwhile to do a bone meal farm. Or not a bone meal farm, like I said, a glowberry farm. But of the 2 berries, those are the better, worthwhile ones on the server. A, for building. And then B, for selling. Alright. There we go. Farms have been improved. Farms have been harvested. I don't really want to go do my kelp farm, but I probably should. But yeah, alright. With that, we're gonna call that done. Wait. Okay. Arrow of Justice. Arrow of Justice, you're being interrogated. Do you know anything about bells and Hadel? Are you still here? If you're still here, then this is gonna be real. If you're not still here, this could be really embarrassing. Do you know anything about bells and Hadel? I know nothing about bells. Are you sure that you have not set up a bell ringing machine somewhere in this area, of which I'm in now, that rings a bell randomly every 10 to 15 minutes? Positive. Okay. Then, once again, I am questioning where there's bells being occasionally rung from here. Not me, but very funny. Absolutely funny. It's just not the 2 main culprits. There's a third individual at Hadel, and I don't know who it is. Because I was over here building the coral road. By the way, do you like my coral road? I think it's very fun and silly. Oh, and there's a drowned. Where are you? There you are. But as I was over here, there was someone or something that just kept consistently ringing a singular bell. And it wasn't at any particular moment that I could notice. So I was like, who and what is ringing this bell? And I went through some of the specific, like, crevices and stuff. And I couldn't find anything. So I'm like, someone is either... Oh, hello, drowned. Someone either, like, has a home point here and is TPing in to ring a bell and then leave before I can check the tap. Like, I have it set... Oh, I forgot to check this. But I had it set up so that it showed, when I press tab, it shows me names. I turned that on temporarily. Oh, dude, you just spawned right in front of me. What the hell? But I haven't heard it since I did that. Alright, so I'm really like, I don't know. I don't know. Who is ringing my bell? If there is a bell being rung. See, here's the thing is there's like 3 bells in Cake's house. But there's no redstone associated with them. There's no room for redstone. So I'm very much like... Oh, damn. Okay. So I'm really just like, who would the... Is someone set up a separate bell ringing machine? Is someone just teleporting into Cake's house, ringing a bell, and then leaving, or what? I don't know. Where'd you go? Hello? Oh, you both went down. Why did you go so far down? Ow. Where's the other one? They're both there. Hold on. Give me a golden apple. Anyone using the P-word? No. Not that I could tell. And also, like, it was very, very, very much... Like, the only bells in the area are around Cake's house. Cake and Kitsune's house. I should say. And I looked inside Kitsune's house, didn't see anything. I looked inside Cake's house. There's no room for redstone in Cake's house. But if we come in here, like, there's a bell up here. 1 bell, 2 bell, 3 bell, 4 bell. And I know there's 5 or 6 bells in her house. Yeah, there's at least 5. So I'm like, okay, that would make sense for why I'm hearing this here. But it's the thing of, can frogs interact with bells and randomly hit them, or what? I don't know. Redstone stairs? I don't think so. No, like, there's no room to hide redstone here. This is a furnace. And it's all, like... It's all 1 block wide everywhere. There's nowhere to hide it. And, like, the only bell that's in here is over here. And that's a 1 block wall. I don't understand. Weird? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so... Wait. This isn't the same. Hold on. No, there's no room for that. Those are all slabs. I was thinking that, wait, this isn't the same floor as it's on the bottom. I wasn't sure how thick the base was, but because it's slabs, no, there's nowhere to hide. But yeah, I've just been randomly hearing it when I've been specifically over here in this area. While I was building here. So, and I asked EK, it's not EK. If it's not Arrow, then who is the culprit? And my half thought was that I wonder if it's, the only person that I could think of is I believe that the few times Haranker has stopped by Hadel, has been from that direction. So I had the half thought of if Haranker has a home point here, then that could make sense. But it would not make sense for Haran to have waste a home point here. So I don't understand on that part. Which is why I was suspecting that it's possibly a machine. But again, I haven't been able to find a machine, but a machine's much harder to hide, or much easier than to hide. And so I kind of just need to hold on. Let me go to /spawn real quick. We're going to go to spawn and see if the tab thing works with the map. Players. I just need to find another player. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that there's any players at spawn, which is really sad. It's also, well, I was gonna say it's the time that a lot of people are getting dinner and stuff like that, so that could potentially make sense in why there's less than 100 on. 100's about the benchmark for the the servers doing decently. Okay, there's no I don't think there's anyone at spawn. This is problematic for me, who's trying to test this. Yes, but it's like if the server's under 100 players, even though it's not that much under right now, it still kind of is, especially when it's during... Minus the fact that people are getting dinner. What the heck was that? Hello? That... What is that? Hello, I know I'm not yellow, but I'm coming to intrude on Yellow Castle. Who's smacking something? Does it have to do with the lumberjacks? See, there's no one down here. I wouldn't think that's one of the lumberjacks is hitting from this far away. Wait, what is that? Debit cards office? What the heck? That's crazy. Okay, well, weird sounds aside. Oh, is it you? Yeah, it's you. Okay. I was only hearing part of it from up there. That's a really far way to hear that sound effect. That's a really cool model, though. Anyway, there's no one at spawn. This is... Oh, wait, yes, there is. Hold on. Oh, and it shows the player head on the map. That's all I was looking for. Wait, I feel like I might be able to change it. I might want it just to be a name so I can tell, like, if it's who it is. Just to know in advance. Because if... I don't know. Anyway. Let's do towns. No, we want to do /p or Padel. Run it again. And we're gonna be ending off stream here pretty quickly now. Because I have officially hit a full hour past what I was intending to go. Now, we're gonna reset here. Is there one person that I think I saw possibly still live? Yes, they are. Alright, then we're gonna send you over to Nova Canella. I'm not sure how to say their name, so, but Nova's Nova. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see see what happens. And so yeah, thank you everyone for watching. This has been fun. If you're new around here, please consider following. I stream very consistently on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will stream at least one of those days, if not two, or possibly all three, where I get the chance. We're going to be seeing how much more I'm streaming nowadays because I am out of school. So I haven't figured out my summer schedule yet. That was my school schedule. So we're going to see how it goes from there. And yeah, if you're interested in cool Minecraft builds, or eventually roleplay and stuff, or making Minecraft skins, or anything like that, then yeah, that's what I do. And I want to do more of it. So yeah, I'm going to send you over to Nova. And until next time, then best of luck to you. I've said that too early, if I'm being honest. I should have typed that beforehand, but it's fine. I don't think that's the right person. We're canceling that. What's their name? Oh, I see what I've done here. There we go. I forgot a whole syllable. That was my bad. That was just me reading too fast. There we go. Alright. Until next time, best of luck to you. Bye! It's not rating.